one who can react to KCM1 Naruto.
Okay, so real quick, who can react to KCM1 Naruto that you're referring to?
Itachi. Sorry. No, my fault. Nagato, my fault.
You're saying Itachi reacts to Nagato, who's blitzing
No,
KCM1 Naruto.
I said Itachi blitzes Nagato. Nagato can react to KCM1 Naruto, and KCM1 Naruto's relative in speed.
Okay. Show me Itachi blitzing Nagato.
Alright. Toast. Check scans. This is after up the Chibaku Tensei. There's a whole lot of smoke from like a great distance
Okay, yeah,
away.
this isn't a blitz
Nagato's-
because there's a smoke screen.
Okay, so you're saying Nagato, the someone who has a superior dojutsu to the fucking Sharingan, can't see through smoke?
Yes, it's been shown to us through pain.
Okay. Go ahead and show me that.
Okay. Where the hell is the Minato manga at? Because I looked on Viz and it's not there for me.
It hasn't officially come out yet.
Yeah.
So you'd have to find it on some sketchy websites.
That's unfortunate. Anyway.
Bruh, I'm just gonna put a 3 minute scan finder. I'm not gonna do this bull crap after I've told you many times. Come prepared.
I didn't know we would go immediately to pain having to see through smoke or not
What
being able to
scan
see
are you
through
looking
smoke.
for? I'll tell you the chapter.
Basically Pain's vision of being obstructed from smoke during the Naruto fight. The fuck?
I can show it if you want. That does happen.
Okay. I mean, that's good enough then, I guess. I mean,
What do you mean you get?
I don't know where the scan is. Give me 1 second.
Alright. 2 minutes left, buddy.
It's so funny.
Oh, it just feels good to win, TJ. That's what's so funny. It just feels so good to be a Minato fan right now. Oh my god.
It's quite the strange one. Anyway.
Yeah, it is quite strange. I wouldn't expect Minato to be knocking around the Slayer either. But you know what? I'll take it.
Who in the world is the Fallen?
That's Absei's little stupid dog.
Yep, I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yep, you found it as well. Okay. So yeah, right here, Naruto uses smoke bombs in order to obscure Pain's vision.
Yeah, but like you realize Naruto's the one who's doing this technique, which would mean that you're somehow claiming Naruto knows whether Nagato can see through smoke or not.
I don't care. That doesn't matter. I'm just showing you that he can't see through smoke, as shown by the scan.
Okay, let me look. So Mobs posted it. He uses the smoke. Okay, he causes smoke by slamming his Rasengan to the ground, and then he throws a Rasen Shuriken, but Pain still reacts to it. Oh, I see what you mean. The transform. Are you talking about the transformation jutsu or whatever?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's not able to see them transform. So, and because he was in the smoke.
You're so stupid. What he saw against Itachi was an actual. Hold on. What he saw against Itachi was an actual smoke screen. This is a jutsu. This doesn't mean what you think it means, TG. And if you're talking about the one where like he slams the Rasengan into the ground to create it along
Hold on. No shotgun. Respond to
Okay.
that first thing. What do you mean by it isn't a jutsu, or this is a jutsu or whatever? What are you talking about?
When Itachi, okay, after the Shibaku Tensei gets exploded, there's a bunch of smoke in the air, right? There's like, yeah, you're saying he can't see through it, and I'm saying in
Yes.
that scenario, that's actual smoke rather than like the smoke that happens when you do a transformation jutsu.
No,
And the
no. The
transformation
smoke.
jutsu
The
is different
smoke
from a
is from the
natural current.
smoke bomb. The smoke is from the
Huh?
smoke bomb. Smoke is from the
Bruh,
smoke
I
bomb.
literally asked you, are you talking about the transformation jutsu? You said, yeah, pay attention. Okay, well, let me
No,
just
no. Hold on. When I thought
let
you
me
were
just
saying that, when you were saying that, I thought you meant that. Am I referring to like how he didn't see Naruto transform?
yeah, I don't really care. But okay, so you're saying he can't see through smoke? Okay. Well, the issue is you see he still reacts to what's being thrown out of the smoke screen, right? And you
Yes.
realize Nagato isn't standing right in front of the smoke screen. So
Yeah, but
even
that.
if he
Hold on.
can't
Hold on.
see,
Hold on. Hold on. Even if he does react to the Rasen Shuriken, but he doesn't know that Naruto transformed. If he could see through smoke, then he would know that Naruto transformed, and he wouldn't try to absorb the jutsu.
okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. But you realize again, let me at least finish what I was trying to say. Even if Nagato can't see through smoke, you realize that Nagato is standing from a great distance. And if Nagato is shown, like in the scan, that he can still react to things, even if they come from a smoke screen, which is the Rasen Shuriken in this case, that just helps build my case more that the fact that Nagato was standing from a distance, that he still got tagged by the Totsuka blade.
Okay, go ahead and quantify the distance and say how it relates to this distance.
Well, he's clearly far away. And I don't need to give you an exact distance. If you can see the smoke like clearly isn't next to him, and then he still gets tagged by the Susanoo, which is pretty far away. I don't really need to quantify much.
Hold on one second. Where the hell did you post that scan at?
Yeah, I don't know
I
in the
forgot.
channel.
I have you blocked. My bad. Forgot that I had you blocked.
But,
Alright, anyway. Okay, so forgive me.
you can let me explain this further. The reason why you can tell this is a pretty far distance is when you see the scan where it's like Nagato with the sword through his chest, you see Itachi, Naruto and B all standing in the background, and they're so small, like they're around the same size as Nagato's head in that panel, which implies they're really far away.
Okay, hold on. So we see that the smoke isn't very far away from his feet, and we have no idea when the smoke cleared. It could have been like in between panels. It could have been after the sword even stabbed him. We have no clue. So
Okay, well,
for all we know, Nagato could have just like sword could have just basically gone towards Nagato out of the smoke, and he would have barely had any time to react because the sword is very
you're
long.
so stupid. I already
No,
gave
no,
you the
no, no, no,
distance,
no, no,
right?
no, no,
All
no,
right,
no, no.
hold on. The reason why none of that mattered is when you said we don't know when the smoke like dispersed, right? That doesn't help you. I'm claiming even if you can't see through the smoke is clearly far away. As when we see him stabbed with the Totsuka blade,
No,
Naruto,
that's not what
B,
I'm
and
saying.
Itachi are really far away. They're so small compared to Nagato at that because of like how far they away they are. They're like the size of his head. So
Yeah, I'm saying that
I
doesn't
don't really
matter.
know why you brought up like when the smoke
Look
disappears.
in look in the middle. Look in the middle right panel. We can see Nagato compared to the cloud of smoke, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So the distance away they are doesn't really matter whenever we see the smoke is much larger than the distance away.
And that doesn't mean anything. We've never seen this
It
cloud
does.
of smoke before. So hold on, you want to know why it
What?
doesn't matter? We've never seen this cloud of smoke before anywhere in the manga, right? So
What?
if you don't know how big, okay, hold on, listen. We know how big Itachi is compared to like someone like Nagato. They stand next to each other, right?
Yeah.
The reason why my argument makes more sense than yours is because we already have a scale for Itachi. So when you see Itachi and he's like the size of Nagato's head, you can just logically gather that he's really far away. But the issue with the
Don't.
smoke screen
That doesn't
is
matter.
we've never seen the smoke screen. So you saying, well, the smoke screen is pretty big, so therefore it has to be close, doesn't mean anything
We see it
because we don't
compared to
have anything to
Nagato.
compare it
We
on
see it.
based on what we.
We do have something to compare it on. We see Nagato in comparison to where the smoke is. Then we
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that
but you're
the
clearly lost.
size of the Totsuka blade. I'm not lost in the sauce at all, CJ. How about you shut up and let me say my argument? Are you gonna say I'm stupid? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay.
Yes, because you
Anyway,
are.
as I was saying, so we see Nagato's distance in relation to the smoke in the middle right panel, and then we also see Totsuka blade can cover the length from the Susanoo to Nagato. So he barely he didn't have much time to react in comparison to the Rasen Shuriken over here.
Yeah, but the issue is, TG, you're lost in the sauce. Your argument is, well, the cloud of smoke is big, so therefore he's close to it. But the issue is, we've never seen. That's literally what you were saying earlier. I don't want to hear it. No, that's not what I was saying. Explain yourself better. Let me continue.
That's a straw man.
Let me continue. So you're saying, well, the cloud of smoke is big, therefore it can't be like far away. But the issue is, we've never seen the cloud of smoke, so we can't compare it to like how it would normally look compared to other people. So that claim doesn't mean anything.
What? You're saying we've never seen a cloud of smoke, therefore we can't compare.
I said this. I said this cloud of smoke. This cloud of smoke specifically.
Okay. All right. So why? Okay, and I already said why that doesn't matter because we can compare the distance between the smoke cloud and Nagato.
Oh, you're so circular. Just like
it's not circular. It's just not a defeater.
Yes, it is.
It's not a defeater. It's not a defeater. So I'm restating my argument. Say something that matters next time.
Let me explain to you so we can move on. Let me explain to you so we can move on. Your argument is the reason why Nagato is close to the smoke screen is because we see it in comparison to Nagato. You're saying, and I said, well, we see B, Itachi, and Naruto are all really small compared to Nagato, so the smoke screen has to be far away because they were behind it, right? They were like around the same area as it. And then you said, well, the smoke screen is big, so therefore he has to be close to it, as we see it's close to his feet. Man. No, whatever. You can say it's a straw man all you want. That's what you were arguing.
That isn't what I'm arguing at all.
No, yeah, and I already explained a million times why that doesn't work. So let's move on. So what else do you have like in problem with scale?
Okay, what was the other parts of your scale again? I forgot.
Okay, the other parts of my scale is that Nagato reacts to KCM1 Naruto relative to Minato.
Okay, why is KCM1 Naruto relative to Minato?
He's like stated to be just like the Yellow Flash multiple times by people who fought the Yellow Flash.
All those statements are referring to him using body flicker. He doesn't use body flicker against Nagato.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay, go ahead and prove he doesn't use it against Nagato. Go ahead, prove that.
Okay, hold on. Do you want me to show the entire fight?
Well, wait, actually, let me explain this to you real quick. So, are you fine with like Nagato being able to react to Naruto or whatever? Are you fine with that?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Can you at least address that as part of my skill so I can make this easier? If you don't want to answer that, like I suggest you do answer it. Otherwise, we're gonna have a much harder time here. Wait for me to make my argument.
I mean, isn't that kind of the objective in order for your argument to seem worse than mine?
Yeah, but the issue is, again, I already told you, people don't like listening to drag down debates. So I'd rather you address the Nagato reacting to KCM one point, so I can address this body flicker point easier.
Okay, whatever. Just show the case him reacting to KCM one.
All right. He catches Naruto with his attacks, and then Naruto tries to slam a Rasengan into him, and then he blocks it with Shinra Tensei, meaning he reacts to it. You understand?
Hold on one second. Okay, so can you prove that this is Nagato reacting and not Kabuto? Kabuto's in control of him.
Why would that make a big difference?
Because we know that Kabuto doesn't scale to Nagato.
No, Kabuto doesn't scale to Nagato. So you're saying Nagato was stronger and a better fighter than Kabuto?
I never said that. I just said he doesn't scale to him.
When you say someone doesn't scale to another person, you're implying the person that doesn't scale to the other person is weaker than them, TG.
Oh, that's not what I was. That's not what I was implying. I didn't know that that's what you would get from that. All I'm saying is we don't know Nagato's strength in relation to Kabuto's, or at least that hasn't been presented yet.
That hasn't been presented? So,
in this argument, in
okay,
this
TG,
debate.
let's go down. Let's go down to like what a reaction is, right? A reaction is when you realize something and then you launch a jutsu, like using your neural network to launch it, right?
Yes.
And then, okay, because he's controlling Nagato's body, that would still have all that within him, even if he's like, he has way better reactions and perceptions than Nagato. The fact that he'd still be limited by his body would imply that it's like based on Nagato's perception and reaction speeds.
Why is he limited by his body when he has full control over him?
Why is okay? He has control over his body,
Okay,
and his body can have those limitations.
Okay, so prove that he has the limitations when Kabuto's in control.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying limitations as in like I don't. Okay, let me explain what I mean by limitations. What I mean is if you're saying Kabuto has better reaction speed and perception speeds than Nagato, because that's like the only little thing that will help you. If you're saying he has less reaction speeds, that just helps me. So let me just interpret it the high end. If you're saying that he has better reactions than Nagato, right? A reaction, I already explained to you what a reaction is. And because he's doing a reaction in Nagato's body, it would be limited by Nagato's body. You understand?
Okay,
It's
but
like,
the problem is he's able to move. He's able to make the commands himself in order to move Nagato at a faster rate than Nagato is.
yeah, you can't. Okay, so even if he makes the command, his body still has to do the command, right? So it's like, even if Kabuto reacts like 10 minutes before Nagato, Nagato's body would still have to move in accordance to
Yeah, and
that.
I asked you, why does Nagato have those limitations on his body when Kabuto's in control?
I already told you because he's controlling his body. It's not like Kabuto implanted his brain there. He's controlling his body, similar to how, I mean, not similar to how, because like they kind of share brain. I was going to compare him to the six paths of pain, but
Okay,
that's
so
not the best.
okay, why does he have to give commands to his brain? Is that
Okay,
stated?
because hmm?
Is that
I already
stated
gave you
that
the
he has to?
rationalization. Because even if it isn't his brain, he still has like cross neural networks. Sorry, he still has to cross like neurons across his body or
Why?
whatever it's called.
Why does Nagato have to do that whenever Kabuto is controlling him?
Because he's controlling his body. Those are part of his body.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can control. Like, what if it's just like a puppet? Like, you can control a puppet without having to without it having to control their neural network or some shit. Like,
Okay,
we
yeah.
don't.
Well, the issue is that still doesn't change what I'm saying. If you like move a puppet too fast, like let's say you have like a wooden puppet and you're moving at like the light speed, the puppet's gonna burn up because it can't handle those speeds. You understand that, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a very
that's basically
no.
what I'm
That's
saying.
just
Even if
analogous. That's just analogous. That's just analogous. They're okay. So we don't know the distance between Nagato and Kabuto. We don't know if it's going to be like he can't handle the level of speed that Kabuto is. Kabuto could just be
yeah,
faster unquantifiably.
it wasn't disanalogous. You're just dumb. I'm giving you that analogy to spell it out as simple as
Damn,
possible.
that's crazy that you didn't
Obviously, I'm not.
respond to
Obviously,
anything.
hold
You'll
on,
say it's
hold on, hold on,
disanalogous.
hold on. Oh my God. Obviously, I'm not claiming that Kabuto's reactions are so fast that if he were to try to react in Nagato's body, that his body would burn off because he can't withstand it. What I'm saying is the fact that like that can happen with puppets, right? Which is what you're saying. It's like a puppet like thing. The fact that that can happen implies that the puppets have limits. They can't be one to one with the person who's controlling it.
Yeah, that's fine. All I'm saying here is that uh, him not like having, or sorry, him
All
his
right.
limits doesn't really matter for Kabuto controlling him. So,
Yeah,
do you want to move on or what?
I just said the puppet doesn't have to be one to one with the person who's controlling it. You just said yeah, that's fine, and then proceeded to say nothing that disproves what I was saying. Let's move on.
No, hold on. That's no. Okay, look, I'm saying here is that Kabuto, in control of Nagato, no longer possesses the limitations of Nagato's body because he's controlling it with his own.
Yeah, I already addressed that again. If you're gonna repeat yourself, let's just move on. I already addressed that.
Okay, how'd you address it then, buddy?
Why do I need to repeat myself for the 10th time, bro? Listen,
because you had me repeat myself just then. I just said it wrong. My bad.
bro, move on. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it one last time, but because I've already repeated it, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you. I'm only saying this so you can
say it again.
My refutation to that would be that even if he isn't Nagato, the fact that Nagato's body has like limits, right? because like again, if you're claiming Kabuto's limits are below Nagato's, that's only whole thing. But okay, I'm saying Nagato's body has limits, right? Meaning the best case scenario for you would still work in my favor.
Okay, how would it work in your favor exactly? You
How'd it
didn't
work in
say
my
that.
favor? Because if he can't, okay, I said if Nagato's body has limits, and assuming Kabuto has like higher limits than Nagato, then that means he can't move Nagato as fast as he moves himself. So that just
Okay,
helps.
and to that I just said that
And
Nagato's.
I
If you
just
said
told you
it,
I'm
you don't
not gonna.
gotta repeat it. Just move the
Alright,
fuck
alright.
on. Jesus.
Okay,
Damn,
calm
bro.
down, Marcus. Jesus.
I
All
hate
right,
you. I'ma kill you.
Jesus. Jesus.
okay. So
Mad.
let me adjust the body flicker thing. Let me adjust the body flicker thing now since we
Sure.
moved on. All right, so you realize the last direct time he's compared to the Yellow Flash in KCM1 is by B when he surpasses the Raikage.
Yep.
All right, do you think it makes any narrative sense for Naruto to surpass the Raikage only in body flicker, even though the entire time he wasn't using body flicker, which he could have used at the start of the fight?
What are you trying to say here?
I'm saying you're saying, well, he does later Naruto doesn't scale to his body flicker speed because every time he's compared to the Yellow Flash is when he's using body flicker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the issue is, do you think that would only apply to body flicker? Because like how like if you have the ability, because like throughout the entire fight, Naruto's only keeping up, like only amping the speed more and more, right? He starts off, he's like, oh, let me go faster, right? He's constantly increasing his speed throughout the fight.
Yeah.
If the point of the fight is for him to surpass, if the point of the fight is for him to surpass the Raikage, then why does it make any sense whatsoever for him to be able to surpass the Raikage before that point happens?
Okay, so
Because
we
that's
know
what
that
you're that's what you're
we
implying.
know that he's getting faster as the fight goes on. So body flicker would just make him fast enough to do it.
Yeah, and I'm saying this Naruto here that Nagato reacted to, which we just argued over. I'm saying that Naruto would still have those speeds. The reason why is because it wouldn't make any sense narrative wise. It's like a sub Raikage or like equal to Raikage level person fighting someone, even though the whole point of the fight was for him to surpass the Raikage. It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, so he surpasses him in overall like speed with the body flicker. There's nothing wrong with that narratively speaking.
I mean, yes, it would. It's like, okay, so it's like he's supposed to surpass the Raikage, and then you're saying that he goes into the war and he's fighting at a sub Raikage level, even though he needed to surpass the Raikage to be in the war. So you're saying
Yes,
he's constantly fighting at a
He
sub.
surpassed him via body flicker. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, and bruh, yeah, I already laid out my argument. It's like it doesn't make any sense for him to be fighting at a sub Raikage level, even if you're saying he can surpass him in
Okay,
body.
then
It does.
why? Why does it not make sense?
I already explained it to you. If the point is to surpass him, why would he be fighting at a level below him? When the whole point of the for him to fight Raikage so he
Yeah.
can fight at above Raikage level.
Okay, I'm just saying it's not mutually exclusive. He can just surpass him via body flicker. I think we can move on now. We repeated ourselves enough.
Yeah.
Alright, how long has the debate been going?
It's like 20, 30 minutes.
Long enough.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. You want to just say whoever did better on your argument wins the debate?
Sure.
Sure, alright.
All right. Who does the VC think won?
Oh my god, I hate VC.